Hi there, this is Al from GamingGeek.net, and today we've got something different. I have in my hands the Miyoo Mini Plus, and we're gonna play some older retro games. We have Super Mario Land right here, originally released on the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. And this game is actually very dear to me. I've been looking for a good reason to play this game on my channel. While I've enjoyed testing the Dreamcast games, PlayStation Portable games, PlayStation 2, even GameCube, uh, it's really these 8 and 16-bit games that got me back into retro gaming. And Super Mario Land is a very dear game to me. This is what I consider the first video game that I ever officially owned. I owned a Game Boy back in the day. My grandmother bought me one, and it came with Tetris. I don't consider Tetris as my first video game because it's free with the device. But then she bought me a copy of Super Mario Land, and um, aside from being my first video game, sorry, a long intro, but I really have to tell this story. Super Mario Land got me into retro gaming, into these retro handles, because when Nintendo came out with their Mario anniversary Game and Watch, I got one. I have one. Um, it only comes with the first Super Mario Brothers and the uh, Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels, or the sequel that was released in Japan only. And I felt like this is good, but my first Mario was Super Mario Land. I wanted to play this game again, and it took Nintendo a while to release their Game Boy library on the Switch. So I wanted to play this. There was no way to play this other than revive my 3DS or look into other options. And so here we are. I'm into retro handheld devices. So without further ado, if we're gonna start, we've already seen a couple of demo screens, and you can play this on black and white, and you can even put in your own internal um, color schemes as you prefer. But hey, I grew up with the original Game Boy, so I'm gonna play this the way that I played it before, which is in monochrome green, right? And again, very dear game to me. Um, but another reason why I wanted to feature this game is because I saw, and I'm sorry, but I was watching a fellow content creator on YouTube. He was playing Super Mario Land, and I'm like, man, why are you terrible at this game? This is not a hard game. It's I find it easy. I don't understand people who have trouble with this game. Sorry, not to judge. It's just that, hey man, this game is not difficult. I haven't played this game for quite some time, and yet look at that, right? So actually, for this episode, I'm not just gonna play this game, but we're gonna beat it in one sitting, right? So am I promising that I'm never gonna die? Of course not. I'm not aiming for perfection, but we are beating this game. Alright, let's get some points. I'm skipping the coins. I think I should have just... Oh man. I made... So yeah, see? It's been a while since I played this game. I could have gotten a lot of points there. When you... maybe I'll show you guys later, but it's a way to get an extra life, right? Alright. Now, a few things that... there's a lot of things different in Super Mario Land that isn't in Mario Brothers. So first is these bonus games. So if you get to the... You have two exits. The bottom one and the top one. If you get to the top one, you get to go into the bonus game, which, as you can see, as you saw, right? Yeah, you can earn extra lives there. Alright, so we're in World 1, 2. Oops. Oh man. All right. Um, I've been making some mistakes, but it's okay because we're not aiming for top scores or anything. Um, this is a very short game. It's meant to be played with uh, four AAA batteries. No, sorry, four AA batteries, right? If I'm not mistaken. So that device isn't something that lasts for a long time, and so games have to be beatable within that span of time. It was it took a while before they came up with battery saves as well. All right. So I don't know all of this game's secrets. All right. But I do know some, and I'm also not actually playing it comfortably. So I might make a few mistakes every now and then. Bear with me. Try. Maybe I should have it centered. There you go. All right. It gets harder and harder to reach the um, top exit, right? As you'll see. It's very strange. Like when I played this for the first time, it really confused me because I've been seeing other people play Mario Brothers. I've actually played a bit of Mario Brothers myself, and this game had a lot of differences. Like, for example, getting that flower power up doesn't give you the ability to throw fireballs. Instead, you get to throw this what's called a super ball, and it has the ability to bounce. Ooh, there. I think I can beat this in under an hour. We're already on world 1-3. So there are 4 worlds and 3 subworlds for each world or substages. So at the end of this substage will be the boss. Uh, Even if you go for the secrets, you'll have enough time on the clock there. There's a timer and on the upper right. You'll have enough time to get to the end. Oh. Okay. I remember some of the secrets, but not everything. We'll go for a fun secret later. Alright. I used to like, back in the day, I was young, so I couldn't afford to buy my own games. So whatever games that they bought for me, of course, I played it non-stop. And so I would discover secrets here and there. I would try to beat my high scores. There you go. You know, that's what makes Nintendo games fun, actually. So you gotta bear with me here, because I'm gonna go for a trick that you're not supposed to. I'm not sure if I can do this on this device. If I can't, oh, there you go. So you're not supposed to be able to go here with Big Mario. But well, here you are. You can either just run and crouch, and you'll slowly, like your momentum's gonna take you forward, or you can, do this, tap the jump button. I might run out of time here. I'll make it quick. Oh man, that's gonna be rough on your face buttons, but hey, so fast I'm running out of time. It's like you got like 2 minutes complete the rest of this. There's another thing here. Now, if you lose this power up, you have no way to legitimately beat the boss. There you go. Music starting to become fast. It's not hard. Pattern's pretty simple. There you go. If you're not a Super Mario, if you're a regular Mario, or no, if you don't have the Super Ball power up, you can't beat him, but you can jump over him and into that switch that will kill that boss. This is Daisy. This is Daisy's first appearance. Mario, so many ladies, right? Rescuing Peach on the nest, rescuing Daisy here. Well, that's not Daisy, obviously. That's a monster masquerading as Daisy, but alright. That wasn't so hard, wasn't it? My video timer shows 11 minutes. Okay. Now that enemy doesn't make a lot of sense. Didn't make a lot of sense to me because you just stand over it and it's gonna kill itself. Kill itself by, hitting you from below. But I guess it gets in your way if you try to jump over it and you time your jump incorrectly. I was so obsessed with getting the maximum scores that I would spend time. You know what? It's not worth it. 2 coins aren't worth it. Alright. This game, the new Super Mario Brothers games on the Wii and 3DS, it gives you a lot of coins. But I think it's the obsession with coins really started with this game because I don't remember seeing this many coins and this many ignoring the infinite lives trick in the first Mario Brothers game. I don't think I've seen this many coins and this many extra lives, right? Just sitting out there. Ooh, and I mentioned being confused when I first played this. I remember Koopa Troopas, when you jump on them, they end up being a shell, and you can kick the shell. Oh man. Terrible. Alright. That was terrible. Anyway, going back. So, the first time that I encountered a freaking turtle here, I thought it was like a regular turtle. In the sense that it would leave a shell. Didn't know that it would leave a bomb. And so I stepped on the bomb and killed myself. Ooh. Alright. So aside from bonus games and the Super Ball, I think what throws people off... Where was I? So what can throw people off with this game is the momentum here. It's different from the momentum in the Super Mario Brothers game, right? Like you barely have any momentum here. When you stop, Mario can stop on a dime, unlike in Mario Brothers where when you try to stop, you have some momentum carrying you forward. Alright, look at that. We're already in World 2-2. Really quick. Sometimes there are secrets here. And look at that. I haven't died once. I already have 19 lives. I think pretty soon I'm gonna get my 20th. Yep, gotta get it here. This game's also got a pretty good soundtrack. Oh, all right, that was. All right, I'll show you the secret. All right, because when you're playing this, you'll wonder why is there like coins there? How do I get through that? And then oh crud! There's another secret there that I could have gotten. All right, let's see. Use this one instead. There you go. Do I go for coins? I'll go for points. Some slowdown, that is not the device. That happens on the actual Game Boy. So that's actually accurate emulation. Right, I remember that. It can happen when you're moving too fast across the stage. Missed him. Or maybe I'm not supposed to hit him. Alright. Yeah, see? I mean, it's not... Maybe it's because I know the game, but it's been a while since I played it. I think the last time I played this game was 2 years ago. Yeah, there's another funny glitch here. We'll do that, but it's a nonsense glitch. I just remember it. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, I did say it's a nonsense glitch. Any secrets here? Oh, look at this. There you go. See, don't even have to use those steps. Just glide through the air like Michael Jordan. And have I ever missed bonus game? I think not yet, right? Now this is the one more thing that makes this game unique as a Mario game. The vehicle stages. Alright, now we're a submarine. Now, I understand why the tunes here aren't as, how should I say this, as famous as the Mario Brothers tunes. But I feel sad nonetheless, because I think the soundtrack of this game is pretty good, especially when we get to the ending, right? I love the ending theme of this game. It's just wonderful. Alright, so one quick trick when you're in the vehicle stages, A and B, they shoot your projectile. So if you press them in quick succession, you're actually shooting two missiles at once, and that makes it really... It's like a powerful shot, but in reality, it's just two missiles on top of each other. Look at that neat design. Oh, I missed the... I'm gonna focus on this, because if I get caught, I'm gonna lose a life. Alright. It makes these bosses really easy to kill. That trick with the A and B, you know, just do your something like that. Okay, look at that. Less than 20 minutes and I've already beaten the second boss. I've only got 2 worlds to go. So Now remember this theme, right? When Mario meets Daisy, and I'm gonna remind you again when we beat the third boss to take note of it and how it shifts into a sinister theme. All right. Oh man, it's gonna be a little bit harder here. I think I can manage. Now this I remember as a kid. This is when my heart started to pound faster because it's not terribly hard, but the difficulty does ramp up here. We got those poison needles. Because you have missiles, you have fast moving enemies. Um, you have enemies like that. Ooh, forgot. And you can get really thrown in a loop. And you got those gaps. There's this sequence near the end that can be really intimidating. Right, they're not bullet bills, or maybe they are, but they look the same. Like those enemies. Oh, yeah. See, they're much faster than what you usually encounter, so you can get taken by surprise. Trying to, I know there's a hidden power up here somewhere. Oh man, I almost like got a hit there. All right, ooh. Let's see. It's even now I'm like, ooh, these jumps. All right, and then there's gonna be another enemy there. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, forgot about you. Actually, I did forget about that. I just reacted. Oh, I think this is no. Oh man, I'm facing the wrong direction. This is definitely alright. Look at that. So many coins. I think just in this room alone, you have more than 100, right? Of course, I didn't count, but it feels like that because we got to 100 points, 100 coins, right, earlier, and now we're back up to 90. Yeah, more than 100. Okay. 2 lives just from this room. And I missed the freaking, I think that was more coins. It's okay, we're at 27 lives now. This is the one of the tough parts. Alright. Oh shoot. I've been waffling. No way to hurry around here because you have to depend on that rock. And this is a really good proof that, you know, music can really affect how you think, because you really do feel tense when the music is that fast. Alright, under a minute. Oh, I was expecting a rock there. I think we're all safe now. Alright. Just a half a minute to go would have died. Alright. There is a timing to that, by the way. It's just I'm not paying attention. At this point, I'm good at the game that I don't really need to maximize the number of lives that I have. So the bonus games no longer really matter to me. Darn. Gonna be hard to kill now. Good thing I timed that correctly. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this is a really good game. Look at that. I mean, you learn things like angles. Oh! Man. Alright. Died once. Okay. We're gonna keep track of how many times I die. Sure. There's gonna be a pillar there. Now pressure's gonna mount up. No. I wonder if I missed something that could have gotten me up there. Alright. Okay. And of course, like, now he's all silent because he died twice. Yeah. All the talking made me a little careless. Alright. But you know, I mean, I'm gonna beat this game. You betcha. Alright. Now look at this, right? So you're on a rock, but you have to cross some gaps. I mean, as a kid, right, this is your first video game. It's very intimidating. Alright. Let's get some extra lives. I died twice. I'm gonna keep score. Oh man, almost missed that jump. Alright. Then you have these falling platforms. So your jumping has to be on point, right? Is that world 3-2? Okay, so now we're gonna see the boss shortly. Let's have it play out a bit. Alright, finally, I'm not sure if this is the first time in this playthrough that I got the 3 lives, but feels like it. Okay. Yeah, look at that, like no ground, all platforms. And then you get those rocks coming at you. And then you get this oh no. Alright, more lives. We know we're gonna get at least one here. An extra life. You never know when one of these are gonna give you coins. Alright, being careful. There you go, finally, flower. Alright, now I've got my super ball. Alright, and I think I missed that. Not on purpose. There would have been an extra life there. Okay. And I can't believe I've made it all the way to this point without talking about the Easter Island statues in the outlines in the background earlier. Are they still here? I think we'll see some of them. Oh, this is another really fun part. Right, look at that. So the first time that like, you have to jump, you have to duck, and I guess it's pretty common now. I've seen that in various video games already. But back then, right, like, oh, that's pretty tricky, I was thinking. Pretty sneaky. Ooh, alright. Alright, 32 lives. This one's also, I guess the only, my first criticism of this game is the sound effect for the boss getting hit. I changed the angle. Now how am I gonna hit him? Just sounds weird, like, ow. Alright. You can still beat him by just, jumping on the switch. That's fine. Alright, so remember this theme. And then switches to a sinister theme, right? Something like dark and imposing. Later, let's listen to how it's actually supposed to end. I'm in the fourth world. My timer says... crud. My timer says it's been 32 minutes. Alright, let's just get a few coins. I know there's a way to get them to... Nah, you know what? I should have known this was coming. Alright. Now we got some bamboo shoots. And these guys are also like, look at, so I just jump on him, but they're gonna wake up, right? So the only way to really completely kill them is with a super ball. More of those. Ooh. Well, so by the time that, I got to this point for the first time, I was really nervous. It's just like, wow, totally new world. These games also came with instruction manuals, and it came with descriptions of the enemies. And it made that enemy a lot more scary than it actually is. It described it as an unkillable zombie or something like that. They're really the only reason why I'm not intimidated by is because I have a super ball. But when you're like small Mario, or even big Mario, if you don't have a super ball, those are gonna give you trouble. All right. Look at how much points I have. And I only died, so I thought I was gonna die there. I died twice. First one because I mistimed my jump. Ooh. Oh man, I knew that was gonna pose a problem. Alright, Here's what I was talking about. No Super Ball. And he's chasing after me. Alright. Oh! Slipped. Alright. Died the third time. I'm gonna be facing off against two of these. Oh, shoot. Alright. Got greedy there and tried to get all of the coins, but you know what? I don't. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't think there are any pipes here that lead to coin rooms, and then there was one, and you know. Oh, look at this. 3 of them. Alright. Gave me 2,000 points. Oh. That would have been. Yeah. I'll just wait for the platform. Alright. Oh! First time I missed the bonus stage. Man, that's terrible performance. Alright, now exploring this world a little more. Yeah, we get these enemies that can oh, that was good timing. Alright. This might be a coin room. No. If you're into retro achievements, you're gonna have fun with this game because it's gonna give you a lot of achievements for, you know, beating bosses, finding secrets. The retro achievements for this game is really well done. Oops. Alright, this is the equivalent of Bowser's Castle, at least for me, where you have those fireballs or something. Oh man. Oh, it moved. Alright, that was my 4th death. And oop. 5th death. Alright, gotta focus here a little bit. Getting too complacent because we're like a world and a half away from beating this game. Almost there. Alright. Gotta get to him before I lose my star power. Now this is a room full of coins. Alright, how many times have I died already? 5? If we had a Super Bowl, you know, we could have like gotten all those coins. Alright. Unlike Mario Brothers, when you go into a pipe and you exit, you actually miss some of the stage because it moves you forward. Here, I think you exit from where you came in, so you're not missing any of the stage. All right, back to the bonus stage. At this point, we don't need the Super Bowl because the last stage of this game is gonna be a vehicle stage. And that's exactly what we get, a Super Bowl. All right. You can only have 3 of these bullets at a time, so you can't just spam it, or else you might end up, with no ammunition. Oh, look at that. With an enemy headed straight for you. So, don't, if you've got turbo settings, don't abuse it. Oh, would have been just for points. Oh, these are interesting. Those the things there, those shiny blinking things. The instruction manual almost makes them out to be indestructible, but they're actually they just take a lot of hits before they disappear, or before they die. You can actually kill them, as I've demonstrated several times. Alright, this is a little bit tricky. If you get caught in the walls, you die. It's like instant death. Alright, more coins. I died twice, so I would have had 38 lives already. Right, and that's with my inefficient gameplay, right? Haven't been maximizing my coins because of my carelessness. You can also die there. Those hands are indestructible, by the way. Alright, so this is another... Oh! Interesting sequence, because this is a double boss fight. So that was... I forgot who that was. This is the Tanga. And now that I'm playing it, it's actually quite simple, but as a kid, all these bullets, almost random. It was a pretty tough fight for me. But now, well, that's it. Simple. Alright, now let's see the ending. I would, as a kid, even after beating it so many times, I would beat it all over again just so I could listen to this music. And then after beating it, I would just leave it playing. I would use earphones. When you have a Game Boy and you're using earphones, it's all stereo sound, so it's really really nice to listen to. That is Gunpei Yokoi, the guy who created or designed the Nintendo Game Boy. Look him up. He's done a lot for Nintendo. He also came up with the concept of the what was that? The Virtual Boy. All right. This is really just like a happy, triumphant theme that oh, Taki. Alright, maybe Taki created Super Mario Land too. Inside joke for people in the retro handheld scene. Alright. Yeah, this theme is just, when we get to the end credits, it's just gonna be the end, and then if you don't press start, it's just gonna play the theme on loop. And I would just listen to it for, not for hours on end, because of course I'm gonna want to save my batteries, but for a long time. Alright, if press start, now I'm not sure if you remember earlier, but that was a mushroom. Now it's a Mario head. When you start the game again, you're just gonna play the first level. It's gonna be a harder version. Right, there's a lot more enemies here. And I've also beaten the harder version, by the way. As a kid, let me emphasize. Have I beaten it recently? I think I did. Like when I mentioned earlier, it's been 2 years since I played the full game. There, you see that those enemies weren't there earlier. Now they are. Right, and I think when you beat this on the on this hard version, you get an even harder version, but you get a level select option as well. Ooh. Alright. I'll just get to the end and then, I'll wrap it up. Alright. Or maybe I should be wrapping up now. I don't know. Yeah, I'll get to the end and then we'll wrap it up when we're close to the end of this stage. I just want to show the full, World 1-1, but darker. Alright. There, see, a lot more enemies. You can't just run and, Oh, this is a good opportunity. Oh no, I broke my momentum. Ah! There, see, there's a lion, right? That in the normal mode, those lions don't make an appearance till you're inside the pyramids. Alright, so there you go, Super Mario Land. Playing it on the Miyoo Mini Plus. Played it fully until the end, unlike most of my tests, but this is a short game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you also want to see 8-bit and 16-bit games. I'll do more of that. But even if you don't, I'm gonna do the games that are really memorable for me, as filler episodes. Alright, oh, so many enemies, alright. But yeah. It was nice to play this game. I'm finally able to feature it in the on the channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net. Talk to you in the next video.